Good morning from the Middle Prong Trailhead. Here with Connor.
Hey.
We got some pretty elite fall colors going on already. It is October 25th, so pretty much peak season here in the Smokies. It doesn't seem too terribly busy, but we're heading up to campsite 26 at Miry Ridge. Gonna stay there overnight, try to get some good fall colors. Shouldn't be too chilly tonight. Looking forward to it. I'm gonna keep this intro really short and we're gonna get on trail here, so we'll see you here in a minute. Man, what a shot. Alrighty, doing a quick check-in here. We made it to the Panther Creek sign, so we're 2.3 miles in so far. It's been a really good chill hike. Middle Prong's easy. So we're moving along here at a really good pace. So that's the way we're coming back. We're gonna do like a big loop here once we get to camp, but super pretty day. We got really nice blue skies right now. The leaves are really popping, so looking forward to getting to camp. We're gonna keep trekking along here. I'll check in when we get to Indian Flats Falls, which shouldn't be too much farther. A lot of leaves down. We're trekking along here. We're getting pretty close to the falls, so I'll do a quick check in there. But yeah, it's been a really freaking pretty hike so far. The sun is out, which it wasn't really supposed to be until like 3 o'clock, so hopefully it stays that way the rest of the day. But we're trekking along. Connor, how you feeling?
I'm feeling excellent.
Where is he?
This is I feel way better
good.
than the last hike. Last hike I was about an inch away from just puking the whole way up.
Yeah, Connor was cooked the last hike. That's all right though. Okay, well, we'll talk in a little bit. All right, made it to the falls. Just eating a snack real quick. Really pretty. It's kind of busy here today. The falls are at a very light trickle right now, but yeah, we're just gonna stop here for like another couple minutes and keep trekking along. Tell you what, Connor, looks like a pretty good campsite just right down there.
Where? Oh, just to like dispersed camp.
Yeah.
Which we're not doing. That's illegal.
No, we're not doing that. All right. Not sure how well the camera picks it up, but we're getting into I think we're right above 4,000 feet now. Starting to get into some really insane color, which we have been the whole time, but we just reached the junction here with Lynn Camp and Miry Ridge. So we're pretty close. I'd say about another half mile. We got some just awesome views out that way. First time I camped here, we got some views, but it was pretty rainy and you know, looking forward to some good clear weather here. I hope we get some good views at camp. So we will check in here in a little bit when we get to camp, but just taking it in. How you feeling, Connor?
I feel great. I'm really hoping for that minute chance of snow. It's
Me
small,
too. Yeah, we could get some snow
get it.
tonight. There's a chance. We're both very hungry.
Very.
But yeah, really pretty. All right, talk to you soon. Made it to camp. Just a short walk back now to the main camping area. First thing I'm gonna do is go check and make sure we have water. There's a pipe up here that's kind of pretty steep drop, really close to the camp though, where there's water. So fingers crossed it's running. I'm gonna go drop the pack and check on that. All right, I know one thing I look for when I look up YouTube videos on campsites is the water source. So I'm gonna make sure I very clearly outline this. This is like the entrance to camp right here. There's a supply cache there. You'll see that when you come in, and there's this sign that just says water. And I'll record the whole walk down here. It's not far. It's steep. It's a steep climb up and down, but it's not that bad. So fingers crossed, because if we don't have water here, we're in a little bit of trouble. But it's only 1 o'clock, so we have plenty of time to sort that problem out if we need to. I'll watch for snakes here. I think it's probably getting a little late in the year for any snaky boys to be lingering. Oh man, yeah, that is dry as a bone. Well, yeah, well, there's nothing here. It doesn't look like there's been anything for quite some time. So that presents a challenge, but that'll be all right. I think the nearest water, we're probably gonna have to trek at least 2 miles round trip. Maybe a little more depending on how things go. I think we might just be able to shortcut down the ridge and hit it, but yeah, this is completely dry, so oh well, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna get back to camp now, and Connor and I will game plan what we want to do about that. I always get confused when I see, like, this says like Hormel pepperoni since 1891. It's like, how is this processed meat company founded in 1891?
That's a good question.
Okay.
Oh, that smells really good.
I know. For lunch, I've got beef ramen with some pepperoni in there. Scrumptious. Okay, Connor and I are about to embark on Operation Find Some Water. So I'm taking all my stuff, and we're gonna hang our food on the bear cables. And it looks like on the map, if we just follow the creek bed from where the water source is, we should run into a stream. If we can't, I think we probably have enough. I mean, we're not gonna die out here, so whatever. But
Dude, don't put that on video. They're gonna find it.
Yeah,
being the last clip.
Maybe, but well, maybe we'll die out here, but we're not gonna die of thirst out here. How about that?
No, you're right. Probably not.
So if we don't find any water, it is what it is. But we're gonna go look for it anyway. So I'll record what I can. We're gonna do a little bit of off-trail bushwhacking here to see if we can get down to a good source. But yeah, we'll talk to you when we find some water, hopefully. All right, we found on the map where we might be able to hook up with a stream, so we're going down this mountain.
Might be.
I don't know how.
We might be hooking up with a stream here. We can see like 200 feet down here, and I don't see a stream, so we're gonna see.
But we're going though.
Well, we're gonna go for it.
We're going for it. Don't slip, Connor.
Should have brought the trekking poles.
All right, we walked down the valley for about 20 minutes or so. Got down about 800 feet below our campsite, and we found a little trickle to fill up. It's better than it looks.
It is better than it looks, probably.
But yeah, we found water, so we're filling up now, and then we're gonna head back to camp and get some firewood and get that part of the night started. So honestly, I mean, we probably didn't need to get water, honestly, but
it's nice that we have it.
Yeah, it's nice that we have it, and it was a really fun journey to kind of go off trail and explore a little bit. So I think we're just gonna head back the way we came and get back on the trail and find some wood. So we'll probably just check in next when we get back to camp. Whew. I don't know if there's anything I can do to, oh, I'm tired, to show how steep this is. But we're working our way back up the hill. Man, steeper than any trail I've ever hiked, that's for sure. Whew. Did I say the hill? I meant the mountain. We're going though. Trail is somewhere up there. Good night. All right. Whew, we're back at camp. That was a grind. that was a lot of work. But worth it because we have all the water we could drink now. So yeah, I mean, you always kind of think you have enough water until it comes time to do dishes and brush your teeth and you want to wash your hands, and it's just always good to have some extra. But we got quite the impressive pile of firewood so far, so we'll start processing that pretty soon. Couldn't be a more beautiful day. I mean, just absolutely wonderful. Just sitting here looking at a painting the whole time. It's just amazing. Some really pretty trees here. The sun's kind of messing with the camera, so it's hard to see, but just an absolutely beautiful campsite. I mean, it really is. So yeah, I'm gonna chill here. I'm hot and sweaty now. I'll probably be cold in like 90 seconds, so gonna hang out. Might change clothes and yeah, start processing some firewood. So we'll check in here in a little bit. I just got some more wood. So it was funny, when I was looking for wood, I found a couple old balloons, which is funny. It's honestly probably one of the more common trash items that I find in the backcountry. I mean, it's not super common that you find trash back here at all, but you find a lot of these, like I just found right now. Trekking pole tips, completely accidental. Water bottle caps, stuff like that. But you also find balloons. They get cut loose and they float and they float and they float, and I guess it's hard for them to get much above 5,000 feet with air pressure and all that. So just something kind of funny. But gonna keep getting wood so we can have a fire all night long. All right, we're chilling now, just kind of prepping some firewood. I'm splitting it up and Connor's sawing it down. Whoops, down goes the speaker.
There goes the JBL.
But yeah, I like to do this when we have enough wood available and stuff. I bring the saw, one person cuts it up, and then I just basically take my knife and put it in the middle and just kind of baton it, just so we can get these nice little quarters. You don't need too many of them. They'll burn like really quick, so I like to just get a small pile of those just to get the fire nice and hot, get a good bed of coals going, and don't really need to worry about much after that. So gonna keep doing this for a while. All right, got the fire going. Probably tied for first and easiest backcountry fires I've ever started. So super dry, it's just lit right up. I didn't even need to blow on it like at all. So just gonna hang out here for a little bit. I'm gonna go help Connor get some more wood once I kind of get this to where it's happy, and then we'll go on with our night. Can't beat that right there.
Is that a Rice Krispie treat?
It's delicious too.
That's a good idea.
Nice and melty.
That's a good idea.
Gets a good crunch on the outside.
Also, I found a pretty big dead tree, so I'm gonna go chop it up.
I'll help you.
You sure?
I am. I'm gonna go cut up this dead tree. Good morning. It's really pretty. I think we both slept really well. We have a visitor this morning that doesn't really seem too afraid of us at all. He's just munching. What are you doing? I don't know. Got out of the tent and she was there. How'd you sleep, Connor?
Pretty good. I slept on my side, so my shoulder really hurts, but other than that, it was great.
Yeah, that's hard to do. But yeah, I stayed perfectly warm. I don't know if it just didn't get as cold as it was supposed to or what, but I mean, I'm completely, even now out of the tent, I feel totally fine. So I think we're gonna get the fire going again and eat some real quick, pack up and get out of here. So I'll record the process as we go. We got the fire going again. Connor's toasting an English muffin. I'm gonna get one next.
I thought we scared her off. I literally chased her down the mountain.
Yeah, he did.
She just came back around from the back.
Is it the same one?
I mean, it's gotta be, right?
Yeah, probably. Anyway, it's like 9 a.m. so we're just gonna eat some brekkie real quick. I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. We're gonna pack up and get out of here. All right, it's about 10 o'clock. We ate breakfast, hung out, had a little fire. We're just kind of waiting a little bit longer for the fire to be fully extinguished. I think we're about there though. Connor's finalizing his packing up.
Yeah.
With his survival brick. But yeah, we got about 7 miles out. It should be a pretty chill hike. It's almost all downhill. I'll stop and record a couple points along the way. There's some really pretty stuff over in that direction. So yeah, gonna start hiking here and we'll talk soon. Pretty awesome spot right here, isn't it?
I'm trying.
We made it to Jake's Gap. So we're here at this junction with Panther Creek. We're obviously going back Middle Prong and then Tremont Road. So we got 4.6 left. Not bad at all. This is a really cool little junction. A lot of nice places to sit. Up that way is Blanket Mountain, which is an interesting adventure, but it's really pretty out here today. Hike's been super easy so far. So we're gonna descend down the extremely steep Panther Creek Trail, and I'll probably check in next at our fun creek crossing we're doing. All right, we made it to the end of Panther Creek. We're back at Middle Prong. We're now gonna attempt a crossing where we don't take our shoes off. Looks like there's a pretty easy route, so.
I think we can do it.
Yeah, let's go for it. All right, we're done. We just ripped through Middle Prong real quick in like 40 minutes. So got that done, and we're back at the parking lot now. So gonna head home, get the stuff in the car, go get some food. So thanks for watching. Back in the gear room now. It's been like 10 days since I got back from the trip of the video you just watched. I've been extremely busy, which is kind of in theme with how the last 6 months have been going. I have mentioned in my other videos I got married in June, and we went on the honeymoon, and we actually ended up buying a house in the beginning of September, which is why the gear room is different from what it normally looks like. Still putting it together. I'll probably end up doing a tour or something at some point, but anyway, did that, had 2 weddings to go to shortly after that, so it's just been an extraordinarily busy last 5 or 6 months. Just so much going on. It felt great to finally get back out there. That was my first backpacking trip in a little over 2 months, which is significantly longer than I would like to go in between outings. But it was super fun. It's great to get out there. I'm glad that I'm here. I've been hiking and backpacking every weekend for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and I've got stuff on my slate for the next 3, 2 backpacking trips, a front country trip, lots of big hikes. So hopefully I'll get some good content out of that, be able to post some videos. But anyway, we're back at full swing here, ready for some late fall and winter camping. Got some really exciting stuff planned for the summer, so kind of look forward to some really different content and things like that coming into 2026. But anyway, really appreciate you watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you soon.